Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. I'm Lisa with your weekly animal spirit reading for February 13th to the 20th, 2023. And this is a one-card reading, but your animal this week may have multiple messages for you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get started. Animal spirits and guides, what would you like Sagittarius to know this week? This is for Sagittarius, please. These cards want to stick together. Okay, Sagittarius, you have Otter. And the first message I'm getting for you from Otter is to embrace your female qualities, as they can be very, very, very healing to both yourself and to others. And your female or feminine qualities, and I'll add that these can be applied to men also, because men also have a feminine side. They involve caring, compassion, sharing, loving, nurturing, and motherly behavior and motherly instincts. So being protective, especially of children. And those of you who do have children, if you could take a little bit of extra time this week to focus on your children, not to say that you don't normally, Sagittarius, but with the energies this week, they could use a little bit of attention. For those of you in the sign of Sagittarius, your children might need a little bit of attention this week extra. And also perhaps take a little bit of time to make sure that they're okay. You know, make sure that they're acting okay, that there's no unusual behavior or unusual quietness or any fearful or nervous behavior, things like that. Just make sure that your kids are okay, all right? Now, the other message that I get from Otter for you, Sagittarius, is that some of you may be very powerful healers, and you may look into, if you're not a healer already, you may want to explore the healing arts. If you felt so inclined and you haven't done that already, if you feel called to that or kind of drawn to that type of medicine, you know, plant medicine, herbal medicine. And this would also include using food as a medicine too, which, you know, that requires less study. It's very easy to learn about. There's a lot of information about food as food for healing online. There also is about herbs too, but some people are more hesitant to use those because they're not familiar with them. So, you know, perhaps some of you could also look into using foods to heal not only yourselves but your children. And going back to children again too, be careful about what they're eating also, along with yourself and the rest of your family. You might benefit from eating more fish and more shellfish. Just make sure that it's not farmed. Make sure that it's wild caught. And that may be of benefit to you or somebody in your family or to your children. You know, certainly things like Hot Pockets and McDonald's and fast foods and processed foods aren't good for any of us, and are especially not good for young people, as they're more sensitive to the chemicals in them, and that can also cause problems. You know, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a health practitioner, but a lot of chemicals in foods are being blamed for, you know, kids having emotional problems and behavior problems. So just keep an eye on that, Sagittarius, if that's something that you suspect might be a problem in your house because you're eating a lot of processed foods, okay? All right, Sagittarius, those are your messages for this week. We hope you have a wonderful week. We thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.